Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allahumma faqihna fid din. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiba wa amalan mutaqabbala. Amin ya rabbal alameen. So here we are with surf of Surah Al-Balad that we are going to do, and starting from verse number 1. And I am going to ask Sister Salma to start the surf. And before she starts it, I am going to just show you this table that I have shared with you when we were learning our Surah Taha. Anyone remembers this table? There are some additions done to the table, but this was something, the main part, and the first, up till here, you had everything, right? I just added these small blocks to, just to, further subclassify everything. But you have seen that your fail can be sahih, it can be mu'attal. Your fail is sahih if it has all the, if it does not have alif, waw, and ya. It's going to be sahih if it does not have, if a fi'l does not have alif, waw, and ya. It's going to be mud'af. It's going to be mud'af if all the letters are sahih, but there's a doubling of second and third letter. It's going to be called mahmuz if a word has hamza in it, and if word has no hamza, and if it is not, there is no doubling of second and third root letter, your fail is going to be sahih salim. If you have understood it, type 1 now. Okay, now we don't we have not been chatting much, but type 1 if you are with me so far. So your fail is going to be sahih if it is not a fail that has alif, waw, and ya. If it has alif, waw, and ya, you have to go to this side. You have to go to mu'attal side. Okay, it's going to be mu'attal if your word has alif, waw, and ya, and based on the position, it's going to be misal, ajwaf, naqis. If your first, if your fa kalima of your first root letter is waw and ya, it is going to be misal. If your second root letter, is waw and ya, it's going to be ajwaf. If your last root letter is going to be waw and ya, it's going to be naqis. Is this clear to all of you? For those of you who have not been exposed to advanced surf, if you just go through these slides, and these have been shared before as well, if the first root letter is waw ya, misal, call it misal. If the second root letter is waw and ya, call it ajwaf, a cavity. Okay, ajwaf is a cavity. If your last root letter is waw ya, call it naqis. Okay, as simple as it is. Okay, so now you have covered Salasi Mujarrad. You have covered the Salasi Mujarrad families with me, right? Nasara, Daraba, Samia, Hasiba, Fataha, Karuma. Everyone, you remember once upon a time in sessions 100s, we were doing from 96, we started doing the surf of the Quran. And Alhamdulillah, we went over small families and big families. And in case of Salasi Mujarrad, you have 6 abwab, and those were the 6 abwab of Salasi, As-Salasi, Al-Mujarrad. Okay? And remember, when you are going to recite your zarf, what will be the haraka on the meme? Keep one thing in mind. What will be the haraka on the meme when you are going to recite your zarf today? In case of family one, please give your zarf a fatha. Okay, give your zarf a fatha. If it is ism ala, give your meme. What is the haraka on the meme? If it is ism ala, I have enlarged zarf and ism ala because those were the tricky ones, right? There will be a kasra in case of ism ala. There is going to be a fatha on a zarf. The meme will carry a fatha when it is present in a word that is a zarf. It's going to be a meme with a kasra in case of ism ala. Your salasi mazid fihi, you have gone over them very many times, and these are just, I just put them together for you guys so that you can have an easy reference here when you are doing your surf. So without much further ado, I am going to ask my very dear sister Salma, to now tell me word uqsimu and do the sarf saghir. I just need sarf saghir. I'm going to stop you for questions after you're done with your sarf saghir. Okay, inshallah. I may ask you a few questions.
जी
So,
जी सिस्टर अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाह
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
जी आई एम गोइंग टू द Aksama Isar Aksama
Yes.
family 4
Yeah.
family 4 okay Aksama yuqsimu iksaman fahuwa muqsimun lil majhul uqsima yuqsamu iksaman fahuwa muqsamun and amru and amru minhu aqsim wa nahyu anhu la tuqsim wa zarfu minhu muqsamun.
Very well done. Beautifully done job. So, my dear sister, I have asked you
Yes.
this question before as well. How do you know that this word is from Babe If'al? You have to give it to Babe If'al. Give me just one answer, and that's going to, be enough. What help you determine that this is from family, from Mazid Fihi?
Majid fihi is Hamza is extra word.
Yes, when you read the chart in the Madin, Hamza is extra. But in
Extra.
Mudare, is this Hamza extra?
No,
Yes.
is Hamza is omitted, uh, right?
Yes, Hamza is omitted in Mudare. So, but what was there? And you can see the chat box too. Your sisters are all helping you. That what is going to be the reason that you are going to give it to family number four, or how is this from family number four? Just one haraka, one haraka. Look at the haraka. What is there on Alamatul Mudari? That is the
Dammatul, Damma Mudari sign is Damma.
very good job. So the Dhamma on the sign of Mudare was a giveaway that this word is coming from a family that is Mazid. That is more than three letters. It is not Salasi Mujarrad. It has to be its past tense has to be four lettered, right? This is how
Yes.
we have been covering. And I'm just for not for you. I know you already know this. For everyone, I just want to show this slide again. Anytime your past tense is going to be four lettered, only then you are going to have alamatul mudare madmuma. Is anyone confused about this so far? If there is any, other view that you are following, or anyone in disagreement with this, what I have just said, that only those of all that are four lettered in past tense form are going to have a dhamma on their alamatul mudare. And you can see here, aslama yuslimu, jahada yujahidu, allama yuallimu. Aslama was four lettered, but in mudare, your hamza, which is mazid, gets dropped. Jahada yujahidu. There is no alif that is there in word uksimu. Therefore, this word cannot be from jahada yujahidu. There is no doubling of ainul kalima. So uksimu cannot be from babe taf'il, which is the bab for allama yu'allimu. And again, you are not seeing any four letters after lamatul mudare, like in word yuwaswisu or yuwasiru, or this rubai mulhik yusaitiru. So this there is only one option. Only one option. That option was already given by Sister Salma, and she has, Alhamdulillah, shown you the complete sarf saghir of this word, which was aksama yuksimu iksaman huwa muksimun. Barakallahu fiki, my dear sister. Now we also had gone over this word hillun. And Sister Salma, do you remember? Oh no, I did not give you this word, but we have said that this word was from our this is a masdar from our family one. This is a masdar from our family one, and because I have not taught you this, so I'm not going to ask you this question, because I'm going to only ask what we have covered in the course so far. But for everyone's ease, I have put the sarf saghir. I have put the sarf saghir of this family as well. This halla can be from babe noon, Halla can be from Babe Dod, from both, from Babe Noon and Dod. And have you covered with me, my dear sisters, that sometimes one root letter can go to different families as well, right? Hazana, Hazina, Yahzanu from Samia, Hazana, Yahzunu from Nasara, right? Hasiba, Yahsibu, Hasiba, Yahsabu from Bab Samia and from Bab Hasiba. One root letter can go to different Bab. It can be part of different Abwab. And in that case, you will notice there may be a change in the meaning, right? To untie a knot, if it is from Bab Nasara, to be permissible if it is from Bab Daraba. So I was in the mood to do the Sarf Saghir with Bab Daraba. So I wrote Daraba for you. So it is a masdar, and you can all see Hillan here, and I just gave it to Bab Daraba. Everyone with me so far? And before I take you, Sister Salma, to another word, we had a word marhama. Barakallahu feek, my dear sister. So we had a word marhama, and I think Sister Salma, you were going to do rahima as well.
Rajama, I think. Rajama?
No. It may be a typo. It was supposed to be rahima.
Oh, Rahima?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just make it rahima. I'm sorry, my
Okay.
my apologies. I have misspelled it. It was supposed to be rahima yarhamu. So if you can, if let me, in case of word al marhama, if you can do the sarf saghir of rahima, put it in bab samia and start.
Okay. Rahima, Samia, right?
Hmm.
Rahima, Samia, Yarhamu,
Hmm.
Rahman,
Hmm.
فهو راحم.
Very good.
مجهول للمجهول رحمة.
Mm-hmm.
يرحم.
Mm-hmm.
رحمن فهو مرحوم.
Mm-hmm.
عمرو منه.
Mm-hmm.
إرحم.
Mm-hmm.
ونهي عنه لا ترهم. sorry.
Mm-hmm.
ترهم. ظرف مرهم or مرهم or مرحمة.
Very well done. And now what we have learned is that your masdar mimi can follow the zarf pattern as well, right? We have covered that in the last session. So this word al marhamatun, where we are learning in the Surah Al-Balad, watawasaw bil marhama. So this marhama, should we call it a zarf or should we call it masdar mimi? What do you think?
It's true of both of them.
Yeah, you can, if you just look at the word, you can say that this can be masdar mimi, it can be zarf. But here
Sure.
in the suratul balad, in this surat balad, the based on the context, and they enjoin each other the compassion, so it is being used in the meaning of a masdar, right? It is being used in the surah in the meaning of a masdar. And I am very, very, very proud of you, Sister Salma.
Thank you. Jazakallah khair.
Amin Vayaki. Very good job. So now I'm going to ask my sister Diba to do Walidin and Walada. So I think that was a word that was assigned, I think. And if you can start, my dear sister.
Yeah. Walada, Yalidu, Waldan, or Lidatan.
Hmm.
I think Lidatan is fixed masdar for the
Hmm.
misal verb, like Osafa Sifatan.
Hmm.
Fahua Walidun,
Hmm.
Ulida Iuladu,
Hmm.
Waldan, Lidatan, Fahua Mauludun,
Hmm.
Al Amru minhu lid,
Hmm.
Nahu anhu la talid,
Hmm.
Sorfu minhu Maulidun, Mauladun, Mauladatun.
Very
and
well.
and isam ala
Hmm.
miladun, there will be maybe wow, yeah, right, it
Yeah. Milada.
miladun, 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 miladatun.
Very well done. Very beautiful job. Barakallah fiki, my dear sister. So I have just done viladan, and you, as you have said, lidatan, very commonly used masdar, and you can have many more because we are talking about family one. So beautiful, beautiful job. Now I'm going to ask you to do the sarf saghir of khalaqna, the easy one. That's too easy
Yeah.
for you, but yeah.
Khalaka. Khalaka is Babi Nasara.
Mm-hmm.
So, Khalaka yakluku khalkan fahuwa khalikun.
Mm-hmm.
Kulika yukhlaku khalkan fahuwa makhlukun. Al amru minhu ukluk. والنهي ظرف والنهي عنه لا تخلق والظرف منه مخلق مخلق مخلقة and ism ala مخلق ism ala مخلق مخلق مخلقة.
Very good job. Very well
Yeah.
done. Barakallah. And let me see if I have done for my work. I think for to share with you all. I think you will find the slide for khalaqa. Everyone, in when I'm going to upload the slides, it should be there. Okay, for everyone to see. Because I have done for you all, and the meaning of the word is to create. So very well done. So I have now next.
Sister, we don't make the sifa mushabbaha or isam sifa that thing, not right?
Not right now, not right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yes, you do have khalaq. You have seen it in Quran, and the sifa mushabba and sikatul mubalagha may be there, but right now, whatever you have
Okay.
done is good. Barakallahu feek. Very well done. Very proud of you. So now I have Sister Fashabi with me. If you can kindly unmute yourself and start with Yahsabu.
Bismillah. Hasiba yahsabu hisaban fahuwa hasibun. Husiba yuhsabu hisaban fahuwa mahsubun. Al-amru minhu ihsib wal-nahyu anhu la tahsab wal-zarfu minhu mahsabun mahsibun mahsabatun. और इसमें आला mihsabun mihsabatun.
And mihsabun. One more, right? Mihsabun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mihsab, yes.
Barakallahu feek. And you made sure that when you have felun nahi, your felun nahi, if it is from bab samia, if it is from bab samia, it's going to be with ainul kalima maftuha, right? In case of felun
Yes.
nahi and fel mudare, it will be ainul kalima maftuha. Barakallahu feek, my
Yes.
dear sister. The next word that was assigned to you was yaqdira.
Qadara yaqdiru qadran fahuwa qadirun. Qudira yuqdaru qadran fahuwa maqdurun. Al-amru minhu iqdir wal-nahyu anhu la taqdir wal-zarfu minhu maqdarun maqdirun maqduratun. Miqdarun miqdaratun miqdarun.
Yeah, so it is in zarf, just make sure it is maqdaratun, right, just a fatha. I know when you will write it down, when you will look at the word, but when you are reciting it, sometimes there may be haraka may be majhul, it may sound majhul, but barakallahu fiki, very well done. So, but just a raw has a fatha in maqdaratun. The next word that you have is
Qala.
Mhm.
Qala yaqulu qawlan fahuwa qailun.
Mhm.
Qila yuqalu qawlan fahuwa maqulun. Al-amru minhu qul wan-nahyu anhu la taqul waz-zarfu anhu maqalun maqalatun miqwalun.
And mikwalun, have you learned it as your zarf, or have you learned it as your ism ala?
Zarf.
Mikwalun,
Isam ala. Sorry, isam ala.
yeah,
Kasra. Isam ala.
ism ala, right? So just wanted to make sure that you,
Hmm.
because they're written together. When you see the books, they're written together, so there can be a confusion. So make sure mim kasra.
Yes.
So make sure on yeah.
Ismala ala.
Ismu ala, just keep that in mind.
Yes.
And now, if I
Yes.
take you have done 3 words. Where will you put your hasiba yahsabu in this table?
Hasiba yahsabu, bab samia.
Yeah, and but
Both comes in bab ha.
okay,
In both bab,
you're,
this root.
I'm asking you, on my slide, where will you put it? Is it going to be fail mu'attal or is it going to be fail sahih?
Fail sahih.
Very good job. And in sahih, where will you further sub-classify it? Will you call it
Salim.
very good job? It is salim because there is no repetition of ain and lam.
God. Yes.
In
Yes.
case of hasiba yahsabu.
Hmm.
In case of qadara yaqdiru, where will you put this? On this table. On this table.
Sahih Salim. Both.
Very good job. Very good job. And you have
And
already
Qala Yakulu is Ajwaf.
very well done. It is your mu'attal.
Ajwaf.
It is your mu'attal. And then in
Muattal.
mu'attal, when
Ajwaf.
you further subclassify your mu'attal, you are going to call it ajwaf because in this case, your ainul kalima is a weak letter. When your ainul kalima, your second root letter is ain or waw, sorry, your ainul kalima is waw and ya, you are going to call it ajwaf. But
Ajwaf.
very well done. Beautiful job as always. Okay. And
Jazakillahu khairan.
Ameen Vayyaki, I think that was all that you were supposed to do. And then I will go to Sister Rabiha. Sister Rabiha, your words were Ja'ala and Ahlaktu. So one is Naj'al. From here, I chose this word for you. And let's just do Ahlaktu first.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ahlaka yuhliku ihlakan fahuwa muhlikun. Uhlika yuhlaku ihlakan fahuwa muhlakun. Amru minhu ahlik wa nahyu minhu la tuhlik wa zarfu minhu muhlakun.
Barakallahu fiki.
Muhlakun, yeah.
So again, I'm going to ask you the same question. Is it Sahih fail or is it Mu'tal?
It is Sahih.
And among the Sahih, where will you like to?
Salim.
Very well done. So it is your Salim. Among your Salasi Mujarrad or Salasi Mazid Fihi? Where will you want to put it?
It is Mazid Fihi
What is
with one letter.
Mazid here? Is it
Hamza.
Hamza is Mazid. So in your three groups that you have covered in your sarf, is it Mazid bi harf or bi harfain or bi salasatil ahraf?
Bil harf.
Very well done. Bi harfin wahidin. Very well done. Beautiful job. Now you go on to do naj'al, ja'ala, the word ja'ala.
Ja'ala yaj'alu ja'alan fahuwa ja'ilun. Ju'ila yuj'alu ja'alan fahuwa maj'ulun. Amru minhu ij'al wa nahyu minhu la taj'al. Wa zarfu minhu maj'alun wa maj'alatun.
Very good job, Barakallahu Fiki, and very, very proud of you. While I'm finding the slide for Jala, how about you tell me that what is the giveaway in this family, Ja'ala? How do we know that we should put it in Fataha family? What is not always, it does not always apply. It's not always applicable, but for the most part, there is something that that helps us that it can go to Fataha family. If you can tell me based on the
So
root.
the haruf, okay. So if the haruf halki is the an letter or lam letter is from haruf halki, they go to Fataha family.
Very well done. Beautiful job. Everyone, this is the point. This is what you all need to know. This is what you all need to know. And we have been doing it, practicing it very many times. Alhamdulillah. So now it's about time to apply all those concepts. Why? Because it's one of the throat letters or haruf halqiya was the ainul kalima. So that can be a giveaway that I should put ja'ala, root letters jim, ain, lam to Fataha family. And it sometimes, it may not work. This principle does not work always, like many other principles in grammar or in the language. But, this is something that will help you somehow how to put your words in which bab. And inshallah, this is going to come more handy when you are going to do advanced stuff, inshallah. So again, Ja'ala, you are going to say that what type of a fail is it? Is it Sahih or Mu'tal or Muda'af? Muhmuz or Salim? What or Misal Ajwaf Nakis? What do you think?
Okay, it is Sahih Salim.
Very well done. Barakallahu feek. And everyone, Sister Rabia already did the job for you guys. She already answered what she was supposed to answer. If you have not understood what Sahih is, what Sahih Salim is, what Mahmud is, what Mudaf is. This is your time to look at these slides and benefit from them, inshallah. So, Barakallahu Fiki, my dear sister. Now, I'm going to take the next sister, and that was Sister Dilruba. I hope she's there. She may be, yeah. Sister Dilruba, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, sister.
Okay, so your word was iqtahama.
Okay. Iqtahama yaqtahimu iqtihaman fahuwa muqtahimun. Mabni lil majhul uqtuhima yuqtahamu iqtihaman fahuwa muqtahamun. Al amru minhu iqtahim wan nahyu anhu la taqtahim. Wazorfu minhu muqtahamun. And also masdar mimi muqtahamun.
Very, very well done. Very proud of you. So you are saying, and this is a very important thing that Sister Dilruba just brought to my attention before I asked her any questions, and she guided us. And it's a quick review. Whenever you have salasi mazid fihi, and you are thinking about masdar mimi is going to come on the wazn of ism maf'ul or ism zarf, right? Because ism maf'ul and zarf are the same, right? So they will be, or you can just, they will come upon the weight of a zarf. That is all that you need to know. So that muqtahamun can be your, if I give you a word muqtahamun, it can be your maf'ul, it can be your zarf, and it can be your masdar mimi. How will you know? How will you know that whichever it is it? You will know it based on the context, right? So in munqalabin, is it here maf'ul, zarf, or masdar mimi? It is masdar mimi in Quran. In Surah Al-Shura, verse number 227. In Surah Al-Anbiya, when you see zikru mubarakun, mubarakun is not about time and place. Mubarakun, is basically is being used as something that is very, very full of barakah. It is full of barakah, so you can take it as masdar mimi. In wa inna ila rabbikal muntaha could be understood as masdar mimi as well, based on the same principle, because these big families, they have the same wazn, they have the same pattern of ism maf'ul, ism zarf, and masdar mimi. Keep that in mind, everyone. So now the next word that was assigned to Sister Dilruba was kana.
Yeah. Kana yakunu kaunan fahuwa kainun.
Hmm.
Mabni lil majhul kina yukanu kaunan fahuwa makunun. Al amru minhu kun wan nahyu anhu la takun. Wazorfu minhu makanun and makanatun.
Very well done. Barakallahu fiki.
And
Just like your
isumala mikwanun or mikwanatun.
very well done. Barakallahu fiki. Very well done. Very proud of you. Just like mikwalun, mikwanun. Very well done. And if I asked you, now look at this table. Kana, where will you put kana on this table?
Kana
Hmm.
kana mutalla.
Yes, it is mu'attal. It is mu'attal. And then if it is mu'attal, is it misal, ajwaf, or naqis?
Ajwaf.
Very well done. And why is it ajwaf? Just for everyone to know.
Middle letter is weak letter. Wow.
Very good.
Yeah.
When the middle letter is a weak letter, waw or ya, you are going to call it ajwaf. Very well done. Beautiful job. Barakallahu feek.
Jazakallah khairan.
I mean, Bayaki, Sister Faiza.
Yes, my dear sister.
Sister Afshan, for now, you're just going to understand everything as such, as as we are doing the surf. There may be certain words, they will never exist in the passive form because they are very lazim. There may never be an ala used from certain, and cannot be an ala from every family. But why we are doing that is for the good practice of learning our surf, okay? So that we don't forget what we have covered in the past, inshallah. Okay, so, does it answer your question, Sister Afsha? Yeah. So for now, just how will you make the meaning out of the ala? May not be, but you will, inshallah, either we'll be able to figure it out, or for now just do it for your practice. So I will now ask Sister Paisa to continue with it'am. So okay, so here your word is it'amun.
So this is a master for family 4, so مزيد فيه family. So أطعم يطعم إطعاما فهو مطعم. أطعم يطعم إطعاما فهو مطعم. الأمر منه أطعم والنهي عنه لا تطعم والظرف منه مطعم.
Very well done. And if I have to ask you the Masdar Mimi from this family, from
مطعم.
Mut'amun. Very good job. And the Mazid letter in this family was?
همزة القطع.
What was special about Hamzatul Qata in Mudari in this family?
It's not visible.
Very well done. What happens to it in Amr?
It is visible.
It comes back. Very well done. Very well done. Is Hamzatul Qata there in any other family? Is it the Mazid part of any other family other than family 4?
It is not.
Yeah, the only family that has Hamzatul Qata as a Mazid letter is family 4. Barakallahu fiki. And is there any other Hamza families that you remember?
Yes, Hamzatul Wasl family. Family number 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Very well done. Have you ever learned more than that? More than that in your
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, but we have learned the one which are Mazid الثلاثي أحرف. Those families have Hamzatul Wasl as an additional
Very
letter.
well done. Yeah, like Idhama, right? Like
Yes.
Shoshana, Ijlab, those ones, right? Don't forget them, okay? Idhama was in Quran.
Yes, I
You are
will
not
not.
supposed
Never forget them.
you please don't, okay? You have to be serious. You have to be very serious here, okay? So you're in class. Okay, so these are your other Hamzatul Wasl families as well. So everyone, please remember Hamzatul Wasl as Sister Faiza, Sister Faiza, do it one more time. Starting from where you find your Hamzatul Wasl?
Meaning the family wise, 7, 7,
Huh?
8,
Huh?
9, 10, and then
And
the
and the rest, because I did not give
yes,
you the numbers. I
exactly.
never taught you the numbers. I just gave you the family names and that's it. And that was all you needed to know. Now, Faisa, think about it. Is there any chance that this Hamzatul Wasl can come in your page 1, in this page, in Mazid Fihi, in other Mazid Fihi families?
Yes, it can come in family number 5 and 6 when there is a rule of Ibdal applied.
Very good job. Yeah. So don't forget, okay, everyone. Dilruba, very well done. 5 and 6 are also going to be Hamzatul Wasl families if there is an Ibdal there of the first root letter, right? Everyone, we have done it in detail. When we were doing 5 and 6, when we did Ibdal, everyone was taught this, that Hamzatul Wasl will become the part of the family if there is an Ibdal of the first root letter. So, Barakallah Feek. Now I am going to ask you on this table, It'ama, It'amun, where does it go?
So Sahi Salim.
Very well done. And the next word that was assigned to you was again Masghaba, right? From the
Yes.
okay.
So this is again Master Mimi from Mujarrad. Saghiba yasghabu saghaban masghabatan fahuwa saghibun.
Hmm?
Sughiba yusghabu, yusghabu saghaban or masghabatan fahuwa masghubun. Al-amru minhu isghab wa nahyu anhu la tasghab. And then Master masghabun, masghibun, masghabatun.
Hmm?
And ala is misghabun, misghibun, misghabun.
Miss Ghabun, Miss
Miss
Ghabatun.
Ribun, yes, Miss Ribun and Miss Rabun.
Can we see it one more time? Just I think just to be it is going to be just like this, right?
Miss Rabun,
Uh-huh.
Miss Ribun.
No. Miss Ghabun is right. Miss Ghabatun
Oh
and then
yeah,
right?
yes, yes,
But
yes.
I myself find it confusing. So that is why I'm just, making sure. I'm myself, when I'm asked to recite it out of memory, it's hard for me. So that's why I'm just making sure that we just spell it right. So misghabun, misghabatun, misghabun, as you have said. So if you have to put this misghabun and saghiba, you gave it to bab samia, and we said that bab samia has to do with emotion,
Emotions, body defects,
uh,
feelings.
feelings, and some loss, right? Some
Mm.
kind of a deficiency or defect, right? Body defects, as you've said. So that is, to be hungry, we can give it to bab samia. One more thing I would like everyone to remember about bab samia is, have you noticed when it comes to bab karuma, all of al in bab karuma, what do you think is are they in terms of lazim and mutaaddi? All of al from bab karuma, Sister Faiza, what do you think are they
They are
lazim?
lazim.
They're all lazim. Remember one thing, in Bab Samia, you will find most of the af'al in Bab Samia are also lazim. They are not going to be all lazim, but most of them are going to be lazim. Just something that we need to keep in mind, inshallah. And you may have it somewhere, in your notes, but just a reminder for myself and for everyone, that Bab Samia, in Bab Samia, not all are lazim, but most of them are lazim. Okay. So barakallah feek. And then there was one more word that I've assigned, I think, to you.
Matrabatun.
Yeah. So what was matarabatun about?
So
Okay.
this is also Masdar Mimi from Mujarrad.
Mm-hmm.
Tariba yatrabu.
Mm-hmm.
Matrabatun fahuwa taribun.
Mm-hmm.
Turiba yutrabu matrabatun fahuwa matrubun. Al-amnu minhu itrab. والنهي عنه لا تترب
Mm-hmm.
وظرف منه مطرب مطرب مطربة, and then اسم ala is going to be مطرب مطربة مطراب.
Very good job. And that's for everyone to make sure. And if you find any, haraka mistakes, please make sure you listen carefully and you put in the thing. Okay. You put in the chat box that, if you hear any haraka mistake. Okay, my dear sisters, everyone needs to be very alert in this session, inshallah. So, yes. So now I have to again ask you, where will you put it in terms of
This is again taraba, so this is sahi, and this
Mhm.
is salim.
Very well done. Barakallahu fiki. Very well done. And I think that was all you were supposed to do, right?
Yes.
Okay. So remember one thing, in your verses that you were assigned, there were two words, yatiman, yatiman. What is the version of yatiman?
It looks like karuma karimun.
No, Karimun. So
Yeah.
it's like fa'ilun.
Fine.
Yeah, fa'ilun is some
It,
sifa pattern, right?
yes.
It is a
Yeah.
sifa pattern. When you look at miskinan, if you look at the sifa and sigatul mubalagha patterns that I have shared with you, there was a word mintiqan, and mintiqan from nun ta qaf. What could be the possible meaning? Nutaq means to speak, right? That there were it has been used, the same root letter has been used in Quran in various contexts,
Mhm.
and it has to do with the speech. So minti kun, a person, that is minti kun, is a chatterbox.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
chatterbox is called minti kun. Okay, so can we say that this miskinan, we can
Mhm.
assign that to the same sigatul mubalagha pattern? Does it,
Yes.
right? So just
Yeah.
just for everyone, just keep that in mind, inshallah, for for your future studies, when we will be focusing more on those patterns as well, inshallah. So you have all those awzan in your slides, and you can always refer to them, inshallah. So barakallah fiki, my dear sister. I'm going to now go to who is next, my dear sister, um,
Me.
Sister Zora. Yes, Sister Zora, your word was amana, and this was coming from verse number 17. And you were supposed to do the sarf saghir, complete sarf saghir of this word. So,
Yeah,
hear it
it's
from you.
Amana belongs to family 4.
Mhm.
Amana yuminu imanan fahuwa mu'minun. Umina yumanu imanan fahuwa mu'minun.
Mhm.
Amen, amru minhu amen, and nahyu anhu la tu'min.
Hmm?
and zarf is mumanun.
Very well done. Barakallah fiki. That is a beautiful job. Now, Sister Zohra, you have done the Sarf Saghir of Amana Yu'minu. Now, if I ask you, based on this table, is this fail Sahih or Mu'attal? What
I
is?
think it's mu'attal.
Think about it again.
Um,
Does it have alif, waw, or ya? Does it have waw ya? Basically, waw ya. Anything of that nature?
no,
So then put it in.
it's mahmuz,
Very well done.
hamza mim nun.
Yeah. So that is why I want
Sahih mahmuz.
Sahih and Mahmuz. Sahih Mahmuz. So this is how you are going to, inshallah, classify this word. Any word that you pick from now onwards, I want everyone to refer to this table. Okay. And this is, I'm not saying that, whatever source you have and you find it, helpful for yourself, use that resource. If you don't want to use this table, don't use it. Do use another source, but make sure you know that when your fail is sahih, if it is sahih, where you need to put subclassify it. Should you subclassify it as mudaf or mahmuz or salim? If there is a hamza, word is going to be mahmuz, and this hamza in amana make it a mahmuz, right? So
Yeah.
very well done. And the next word that was assigned was
Nasaro.
sabara, right?
Was it sabr?
It was sabara. So that one I did not make a mistake on. Because I have to just make sabara and I'm going to show you. I'm going to you put it in this Daraba family. It's easy. It's easy for you.
Yes.
You start.
Sabara yusbiru.
It's a Daraba family cannot be with it cannot be yusbiru cannot be possible because
Yeah.
it is ya cannot be madmuma if it is a salasi mujarrad. So let's see here.
Yeah, it's yasribu.
Yasbiru, right? Sabara.
Yasbiru. Yeah. Sabara yasbiru sabran fahuwa sabirun. Subira yusbaru sabran fafa musburun. And amru minhu isbir. Nahyu anhu la tasbir. And zarfu minhu masbarun masbirun masbaratun.
Very well done. Any questions? Anyone? Any confusion about this one? And now if I show you this word, is this word being used as zarf or is it being used as um uh, but here, sorry, you don't have masdar mimi here, but if I have to give you this masbaratun, can this be masdar mimi as well? Can this be a pattern for masdar mimi?
Yes.
Right? It can be a masdar mimi pattern as well. But here you only have a simple masdar sabran that has been used in the surah bis sabri. So I just wanted to make sure that you have a chance to review your sarf saghir and daraba family, and I think that was a good practice for that. So and this word again is going to be on from the first slide. It's going to be sahih and it's going to be salim because there is no hamza, there is
No hamza. Yeah.
right? And there is no wow, yeah. So we don't even need to think about mu'attal in this case. Barakallahu fiki, my dear sister. And I'm now going to have Sister Aisha with me for word sha'ama. And told Sister Aisha to put it in bab fataha, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sha'ama yash'amu sha'man fahuwa sha'imun. Shu'ima yush'amu sha'man fahuwa mash'umun. Al-amru minhu ash'am wan-nahyu anhu la tash'am. Waz-zarfu minhu mash'amun mash'imun mash'amatun. Wal-alata minhu mish'amun mish'amatun mish'amun.
Very well done. Beautiful job. Now, Aisha, put it on this table. Where does it belong?
Sahih Mahmud.
Very well done. Beautiful job, Aisha. My dear sisters, was the sarf saghir with the correct spellings? Because sometimes I if I'm trying to pull a slide, I may not hear. So I don't think I did not, hear any mistake. So I hope that's from you all. She did not, and sister has no mistakes, alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki. So your other word that I was assigned to you was kafara.
Kafara is Bab Nasara. So kafara yakfuru kafran fahuwa kafirun.
Mhm.
Kufira yukfaru kafran fahuwa makfuran.
Kufran,
Al-am
you can say kufran because kufr
okay,
is very
okay,
commonly used, right?
okay.
Yeah.
Kufran.
Mm-hmm.
Al-amru minhu ukfur
Mm-hmm.
والنهي عنه لا تكفر والظرف منه مغفر مغفر مغفرة
Mm-hmm.
الآلات منه مغفر مغفرة مغفار.
Very well done. Barakallahu fiki. Where does it go in this on this table?
Sahi Salam.
Very, very well done. Barakallahu fiki. Okay, so you have Alhamdulillah with Biznillahi ta'ala the whole I think everyone is done with their work. Alhamdulillah. We still have 4 minutes. I just want to make sure that I share this slide with you. In Ism Zarf, I may have misspoken in the last session. If your Ainul Kalima in Mudare has a kasra, remember, mostly the Zarf is going to be, not always, there are so many exceptions. The Zarf mostly is going to be on a pattern maf'ilun. Maf'ilun. And this has been put in these slides as well, just for the review of each and every one of you. If your mudare has ainul kalima with fatha or dhamma, like the second root letter has either a fatha or a dhamma, it is going to be on a pattern maf'alun. Maf'alun. Is this clear to all of you? Type 1 if it is. Alhamdulillah. When you see word let me show you any word. For example, if I am going to give you this word maitamatun, maitamatun, can this be time? Maitamatun, can this be denoting time? Sister Faiza says no. What about the rest of the sisters? Only Sister Faiza goes through slides, or what? Can maitamatun be for time? Remember when we were doing the surf family 1, we have it in the notes as well, that it's the tamarbuta. When your zarf has a tamarbuta ending, like maf'alatun on a pattern, maf'alatun pattern is specific only for makan. Makan faqat, it means only, it is denoting the place. It's not denoting time. Everyone, it is denoting only a place. When you see madrasatun, so Sister Rabiha, what does it mean? Madrasatun. Why is it, what is this tamarbuta being used for? It's a place of learning. It's only place of learning. There is a mubalagha. So what can it mubalagha in terms of, there is a lot of teaching, there is a lot of learning, or there is a lot of studying, or it can be, some scholars will say, some sarfiyun will say that it could be lot of people attending. It could be denoting lot of people. Very well done, Azra. It can be lot of students attending the madrasa. Is this clear to all of you? That this maf'alatun is going to be for either the excess of action happening, the ta can be denoting excess action, or it can be denoting excess number of people that are there. Okay, I hope this is very, very clear to each and every one of you. Okay, and then ism ala, just remember the kasra thing there, remember the kasra thing there. And again, if it is masdar mimi from family 1, it's going to be on the zarf pattern. If it is masdar mimi from mazid fi, again, if you want to just keep zarf pattern, that is going to make things very, very easy for you. For all the families, for all your root letters, I have tried to put lots and lots. I tried my best to do most of this stuff for you, the surf of most of the words of Suratul Balad. there may be some that are missing. My apologies for that. But I think this is all I could do in this amount of time. And the next thing for the next session is going to be what is coming next. There was a question. So what is coming next? If you can see my Canva, what is coming next? Suratul Fath. Very well done. And I'm going to assign the ayah numbers. And again, it's going to be a lot of question answers, question answers, question answers. It's not going to be any more, me asking questions and you all mute. No, you are going to be unmuted and you are going to be participating very, very actively because it's about time, alhamdulillah. So with that, I will end my session here. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. No, you are not allowed to do so. You are going to unmute and you're going to actively participate as a no, your kids can be around, anyone, the whole world can be around. No, don't worry about that. Okay, inshallah. Don't worry about that. As kids sound in the background, it makes a session very engaging as well. It's very entertaining too then. Okay, with kids around. Just like, I have my kids around, so don't worry about that part. Okay, inshallah. So take care and get your self prepared for the upcoming session, and I'm going to assign the topics and they are coming to you. Okay, there's a lot of work to be done on this surah, inshallah.